Hey guys, this video is how I go to college on my own as a quadriplegic. Most people do not realize what goes on behind the scenes and what it takes for me to get dressed, ready, and into my wheelchair. We call this the two-man lift. If a second person is available, it's much easier to transfer me from bed to chair. Usually people see me up and dressed and in my wheelchair and don't realize the effort that goes on to get me that way. That's why I wanted to make this video. I noticed comments asking about school, so I hope watching this video you find it informative. When I'm in my chair, then I can continue getting dressed the rest of my body. Once I'm up in my chair and adjusted, I'll throw on some deodorant, and then my mom will help me pick out a shirt and help me put it on. After I have my shirt on, I'll throw on some cologne, and then at that point, I'm pretty much dressed, so I'll roll out of my room, and I have a motor that I'll attach to. After I get on my motor, I'll usually have some breakfast, and I wanted to show you guys how I can feed myself. Being a quadriplegic, I have no wrist or hand function, so I found a way to hold a spoon, and I basically just put it between my hands like that, and my hands kind of just naturally hold the spoon for me, so I'm able to scoop it and feed myself. Then after I eat, I'll usually take this medicine that helps with my body spasms. When I know I'm going to school and I'm going to be on my own for the day, I'll take that medicine just to help me not have a crazy body spasm while I'm out on my own. So I try to drink a water bottle every morning when I wake up because UTIs are really common in spinal cord injuries. If you don't know what a UTI is, it's a urinary tract infection, and the best way to avoid them is basically just to drink as much water as you can. After I eat my breakfast and take my medicine, I'll leave for school, and I don't drive, so my mom has to drop me off and pick me up at school. And this is my van that has a ramp in it. I use tie downs that hold my wheelchair down, and I wait for my mom to take them off, and then I can roll out. That is my service dog, Sedona. I bring her to school with me pretty much every day I go. And today is kind of special because I got to bring my younger cousins with me to class. Today I'm going to my summer psychology class. I don't know if anyone else in the wheelchair is watching this, how you guys feel about those yellow bumps rolling over them. To me, it's a wheelchair's worst friend, but I know they are there for other reasons. Today is a cool day for my summer class because we're doing an experiment, and we were asked if we could bring in kids around the ages of 7 and 9, which is how old my cousins are. So that's why they are here with me at school today. Here is Sedona helping me push the automatic door button. This is something I could do on my own, but I wanted to show you guys one of the things that she can do for me. And I know it's been requested that I introduce her, and I'm going to make a video on that soon, just talking about how I got her and the commands she knows for me. So once I get inside, this is my classroom I go into. I usually sit in the front just because it's easier for me to get in and out, and in the case of an emergency, I want to be right next to the door, and I usually just roll up and move the desk out of the way and kind of just sit where the desk was, and Sedona will lay down by my side. So like I said, today we're doing an experiment with my two cousins, and this was my partner. We were just kind of talking over what we were going to do with them. So once I'm out of class, I'll roll to the elevator on my own, and I wanted to try and do something cool and shoot a first-person view of how I do things, but I apologize if the camera is shaky. I shot this on my phone, and I know it's not the best quality, but I just wanted to try something different for you guys. So, as you can see, Sedona is still with me, and once we get out of the elevator, we'll roll out of the building together. And for some reason, at my school, the psychology building is extremely cold, and I love going out of the building into the warm sunlight. After my injury, the nerves in my body don't tell me to sweat, and I can't regulate temperature. So when I get cold, I get super cold, and if I get hot, I actually can't sweat at all. So I also wanted to show you guys how I type on my laptop. Being a quadriplegic with no wrist or hand function. As you can see, I'll use the back knuckle of my pinky finger to type letter by letter, and this is something I have done for a long time and I've gotten really good at. I know there's other things out there such as Dragon that I can use, but this is the method I prefer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, just showing you how I go to school and get my work done. Leave me some comments of other things you would like to see, and I will see you guys in my next video.